off. Okorocha sent serious warning to Buhari over Uche and Nwosu's humiliating arrest. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. Former Imo State Governor Okorocha has warned President Muhammadu Buhari to stay clear of a crisis rocking the state. I don't understand, though. It's not seeming understanding to me at all. Why? Because this same man, he called out the president to come and hear what is going on in Imo State. So headlines can be tricky. Let's find out why he said this. I'm telling you, all these news sites, they can be very, very, how am I going to put it? In writing their captions just to generate traffic, they can be very, very tricky. Let's find out more. Okorocha issues the stern warning after his son-in-law and former governorship aspirant Uche Nwosu was arrested while worshipping at a church on Sunday. The former governor's daughter and wife were manhandled during the melee, he alleged. He said, "Why did they push my wife and daughter? Why did they tear their clothes?" A viral video showed armed police officers shooting into the air to unsettle those who tried to block Nwosu's arrest. It was initially thought that the Imo politician was kidnapped by a known gunman who have been terrorizing the state. His hope is that he might become governor. Wow. Okay. There was no arrest warrant presented before arresting Uche Nwosu in church. I challenge the police to make public his offense. A visibly angry Okorocha told the media after the chaos. The former Imo governor said he suspected the police would cook up fake charges against his son-in-law to justify the arrest. He lambasted Uzodinma, the police leadership in Abuja, and warned President Buhari not to interfere in the matter. Okay, sincerely, everybody has been talking. The internet has been set on fire because of this issue. And I'm telling you, there are people who are going to come and say, is this man above the law? No. We are not giving half justice. We are not for giving half justice. We are not for that at all. As Nigerians, we are here for giving equal attention to both the the high class and the low class in the society. If Uche Nwosu is also a member, let's say for instance, he has no former governor, father-in-law, we are still going to be coming out with this kind of attention, because this one is not even about the crime. We have not heard of a crime, right? The Nigerian police, to avoid all this grammar, should have made use of common sense when carrying out their duties. That is just it. If they want, you're using this to whip up sentiment, fine. Can you say the crime? And if you hear the crime, this man, can you just say it at least? Say it. Well, it is, rumor is also going around that the Uche Nwosu, the person in question, has actually been released. Though we do not know, but he has actually been released. But the police has to come out and tell us why this happened. And of course, if they're not going to tell us why it happened, of course, we'll keep dragging them until those people involved are actually disciplined. If you are an officer who partook in the arrest, just watch your back. If you are the officer who gave the order out, also watch your back. We don't tolerate nonsense in this country. We are purging this country of this kind of menace or nonsensical behavior. These people, even if you are told to go and do James Bond style of arrest, people are trying to, of course, what do you expect? You did not invite him, did you? You did not. Except another news will come out now and say, oh, fine, this man has been invited and he refused to show his face. But if there is no news to say, oh, this man has actually been invited, then I don't see why you go there and be using force. You could easily, you can invite him, or you can just, quietly, you wait until the church. Must you arrest him in church? Wait until the church is over. Then you hang around, then you arrest him when I don't understand. I don't really understand. So from the police, themselves, is a thing of shame. for the CP, the IGP of police, the national, even state level, it will be that in your tenure, the policemen lost their cool. That's they lost their rational thinking. Because no person in his or right senses will do this kind of or stage this kind of arrest. Especially now that everywhere is this security is a high. Dear Okorocha, this is the time for you to release information you said you have about Jubilee of Sudan, which claim would shock Nigerian. We are definitely looking for one of the movie on your next exit from that political party. No more warning. Press the projector. Okay. Massive, you don't know what ordinary Biafran goes through. I can see you now feel what it is like to experience police and army forces, brutality and wickedness. All of you helping Nigerian government to suppress IPOB and Biafra agitators will soon receive your various baggage. Oh my goodness. This one is not about you people. Oh. This is the beauty of sowing and reaping. You can run, but you cannot hide. No one is or will be immune from the repercussion of the evil deeds. This happened, and even worse to an average Nigerian, on a daily basis, without no one raising their voice. Uzodinma, Buhari, and all this now in power will one day face this kind of music. You must all reap what you have sown. That is the natural order. Exactly what I said, though. I've been about these people that are doing this now. Fine. When it gets to their turn to receive it, I hope they will receive it without complaining. And I hope that they are not going to be complaining too much. Because it is the measure you give Mother Nature. That is the exact measure you will receive. And even Mother Nature is a very good person. You give her something in 5, she will plant it for you and allow it to multiply for you. So if you give her good seeds to plant for you, fine and good. If you give her bad ones, you are going to reap them in quantum. So when the harvest is full, then make sure you're not complaining. Instead, be very, very concerned about the kind of good seeds that you want to sow. Wahala everywhere in Imo State. No peaceful news. This current one is high so far, masterminding the arrest of political opponents. Let's wait for the outcome. Sincerely, I am of the opinion that they should allow them to even fight and spill their secrets and let them watch their learning in public. Let us see where this insecurity that all of a sudden is engulfing the Imo State people is coming from, so that we'll know where to direct our we'll know where to direct our God. What is in my mind? I cannot say it. No. So that we're all going to find out where this insecurity issue is coming from. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.